Smex here. I wanted to show off a little bit of our group features. We've had a lot of these features for quite a few months now. We haven't really made them public or done any videos on them because we wanted to keep them private. We wanted to give us the biggest advantage that we have for the people who had Orbit. But now, since a bunch of other clients are adding groups and adding stuff, we've decided that I wanted to show off a bunch of these features that we've had for a few months. I feel like it's time that the public knows about them and you all get to use them. So I'm going to start off with some of the schematic features. The first one is Skempshare. So unlike other Skempshares, we basically have a system where you can actually don't have to have the Skem on your computer when you load it in. So say I want to share this Skem, I click share, it pops up in chat. All the members of my groups can use this Skem. So if I unload the Skem, I don't need the Skem on my PC. I click it and it automatically downloads and loads the Skem. And puts it into position, flips it, and gets it all ready. That's really, really nice. And also, we have group schematic save. So this is really cool. I use it for counters. We basically save them as west counter, north counter. Or if I do OG save west counter, like this, say it's my counter. Schematic and location has been successfully saved to your group Skem folder. If I go into the GUI, see if I'm in my group, I can unload this Skem, and I can go ahead and load the west counter Skem. I can click it and it automatically downloads and loads into position, so everyone in your group knows exactly where your counter goes, exactly the flips, the same Skem, so you have no confusion. It's really, really nice. We do it sometimes when setting up boxes. We preset them up and save it to the group so everyone can click it. We have the tray Skem and all that, but it's really nice for counters. It's probably the main thing that it's used for. So basically there's no confusion over what counter is using. It's always in the right place. Everything is just correct, and it's really easy to use and set up. The next features I wanted to show off are minimap features. So we have groups integrated with the minimap. So you can see I can see all the locations of my members in my group. I can also ping location by right-clicking my minimap. I ping over here, I ping over here, I ping over here. If I go right next to me, I can see it draws a line in the sky. You can change the width of the line, all that stuff. It's really nice. It shows where it is. I can also see it on my minimap down there. If I run away from it, as you can see, it sticks to basically on the minimap, so you can basically know which direction it is if it's really far away on the minimap. That's really nice. I can also, for side countering, setting up raids, all that type of stuff, setting up bases, I can mark chunks by middle clicking on them, and it saves it to all the members of my group and distributes it so they all can see it. I can mark it all these different colors. So we usually, when side countering, we mark boxes that have been sided red, we mark boxes that are not sided green, all that type of stuff. It's really nice. You can mark out where your just box is, where your cannon is if you're planning a raid, all through with the chunks, and it's shared to all the different members of your group. That's very, very nice and very fun to use. As you can see, we also have group chat. So about above, we just type T. If I do such OG chat hi, it goes into my selected group. Then we also, up here, you can see that we have, basically we call it group radar, which is really nice. It's good for when you're leading team fights. You can see where all of your basically members of your groups are, how many pots they have left, and this percentage is their helmet percentage. So when you have to leave the fight early, or if you're doing really well and you should stay, just basically all the members of your groups. When you ping location, if I'm not in the minimap, it also shows how many pots you have left. That's really nice for mutes, I like to say. So if, say, a Badabobo pings his location 100 times and has 3 pots left, we know we got to get over there fast because he's going to die. Or if he pings it and it's 27 pots, we go, oh, we can just leave him. It's very, very, very nice. We also have something called group focus. Here, let me go run over to where my alt is. Or here, I found bottings. If I do such OG focus bottings, it basically draws a huge box around them with their hit markers. You can't see if they're blocks or anything. Like that, you can't see it, so it's legal on all the servers. It's basically just a really highlighted hitbox. It says focused over their head. It's very, very nice and very easy to use. We also have shared TNT, which basically don't really want to show it off that much because it's kind of really overpowered, but it allows you to basically share patch crumbs wherever you are on the base. So your groups can be sharing patch crumbs with each other, your group members, and so if one is patching fresh and the other one is patching front wall, if the guy is catching it at front wall, the person at fresh, even though it's not in his render distance and he should have no way of having the shot, will still render the patch crumbs. So especially with patch crumbs v2, which is a little bit of a shorter distance because it does more calculations, it is really, really helpful. So you basically create a whole web of like chunks that you're loading in with all of your group members. It's very, very, very nice. So that's just about what I want to show off with the groups. We have a bunch of like more stuff that's really cool, but I don't feel like it's really necessary to show, or I don't want to show it off yet. You can get OrbitClient in our Discord by creating a purchase ticket. The download will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day.